The ka-nuuk so, also known as the sardine in English, is a species of small, schooling fish found primarily in the coastal regions of Southeast Asia. This species belongs to the family Clypeidae, and its scientific name is Sardinella longiceps. The fish is typically recognized by its slender body, silver-colored scales, and distinctive forked tail, making it a recognizable and highly abundant species in its natural habitats. The ka-nuuk so is particularly important in both the ecology of marine environments and the economic systems of various regions, where it plays a central role in local fisheries. As one of the most widely distributed fish species in the world, the sardine is found in various oceanic zones, including tropical, subtropical, and temperate waters, making it an important element of the global fishing industry. Ka-nuuk so fish is well known for its role as a forage fish in the marine food chain. They form dense schools that often include thousands of individuals, and they serve as an essential food source for larger marine predators such as tuna, mackerel, and seabirds. The dense schools of sardines move synchronously, which provides protection from predation. These schools are an impressive spectacle of natural behavior, as they create mesmerizing patterns in the water, and they can move at high speeds to evade predators. This schooling behavior is a key adaptation for survival, as the sardines are small and vulnerable to many larger fish and other marine creatures. Their ability to work together in large, coordinated groups is a significant factor in avoiding predators and thriving in an otherwise dangerous ocean environment. In some coastal areas, the ka-nuuk so can form massive schools that stretch for miles, creating an important seasonal occurrence for both natural ecosystems and local fishing industries. The feeding habits of ka-nuuk so are another defining characteristic of this species. Sardines are filter feeders, meaning they consume plankton, small fish, and other microscopic organisms by swimming with their mouths open and filtering the water. As they swim through the water, the fish's gill rakers catch the plankton and small organisms, which are then ingested. This feeding behavior allows them to thrive in areas with abundant plankton, often near coastal waters and upwelling zones, where nutrient-rich waters support large populations of plankton. The abundance of plankton in these areas provides a steady food source for sardines, ensuring their survival and the growth of their populations. The ka-nuuk so plays an important role in regulating plankton populations and is an integral part of the marine ecosystem's food web. Sardines, including ka-nuuk so, are also known for their migratory behavior. While they are generally coastal species, they tend to migrate seasonally in search of optimal feeding grounds. These migrations are often related to water temperature, the availability of food, and breeding cycles. Sardines typically spawn in deeper, cooler waters during certain times of the year, and the larvae hatch and move towards shallower waters where they grow and develop. This seasonal movement of ka-nuuk so between deeper and shallower waters is crucial to maintaining the species' life cycle, as it helps the fish access the most abundant food sources while also providing a suitable environment for reproduction. The migration patterns of sardines are a vital aspect of their survival and have been observed to follow seasonal patterns that are synchronized with the availability of plankton and the overall health of marine ecosystems. In addition to their ecological importance, the ka-nuuk so is also a commercially valuable species. It is one of the most important fish in the global fishing industry, with billions of sardines caught each year for human consumption, animal feed, and other industrial uses. The fish is consumed in many parts of the world, where it is often prepared in various ways, including fresh, smoked, salted, canned, or dried. In Southeast Asia, the ka-nuuk so is particularly popular for its culinary versatility. It can be used in soups, grilled, or fried, and it is also a common ingredient in dishes such as fish sauce, a staple of many Southeast Asian cuisines. The rich, oily flesh of sardines makes them an excellent source of omega-3 fatty acids, vitamins, and minerals, contributing to their popularity as a nutritious food source. Fishing for ka-nuuk so has a long history in many coastal regions, where it supports the livelihoods of local communities. The fish is often caught using traditional methods, including netting, fishing traps, and small boats, as well as more industrialized methods such as purse seines and trawling. The fishing of sardines has significant economic implications, especially in countries like Vietnam, Thailand, Indonesia, and the Philippines, where sardines are a primary source of protein for many people. In addition to providing food for humans, sardines are also used as feed in aquaculture industries, particularly for the farming of larger fish such as tuna, salmon, and shrimp. The demand for sardines as feed has increased significantly in recent decades, further highlighting the importance of this species in global food systems. However, despite their abundance and widespread distribution, the Canucso faces significant challenges related to overfishing and habitat degradation. The increasing demand for sardines, driven by both domestic consumption and the need for animal feed, has led to concerns about the sustainability of sardine populations in some regions. Overfishing, particularly through the use of large-scale fishing methods such as trawling and purse seining, can deplete sardine stocks and cause imbalances in marine ecosystems. Because sardines are a key prey species for many larger predators, a decline in sardine populations can have ripple effects throughout the food web, affecting not only other fish species but also seabirds and marine mammals that rely on sardines as a primary food source. Overfishing, combined with the impacts of climate change, including rising ocean temperatures and changes in plankton availability, has raised concerns about the future of sardine fisheries and the long-term health of marine ecosystems. To address these challenges, many countries have implemented fishing regulations aimed at protecting sardine populations and ensuring the sustainability of their fisheries. These regulations often include seasonal closures, fishing quotas, and restrictions on fishing methods to reduce the impact of overfishing. In some areas, marine protected areas, MPAs, have been established to safeguard critical habitats for sardines and other marine species. These MPAs are designed to protect important spawning grounds, feeding areas, and migration routes, allowing sardine populations to recover and maintain healthy stocks. Additionally, sustainable fishing practices, such as the use of more selective fishing gear and better monitoring of fish stocks, have been promoted in many regions to reduce the impact of fishing on the environment. Efforts to preserve sardine populations are not limited to fisheries management alone. The restoration and protection of coastal ecosystems, including mangroves, seagrasses, and coral reefs, are also critical to the health of sardine populations. These habitats provide essential breeding, feeding, and sheltering grounds for sardines, and their protection can help ensure that sardine populations remain robust. Additionally, addressing the impacts of climate change, such as ocean acidification and rising temperatures, is crucial for maintaining the ecological balance of marine ecosystems. By taking a comprehensive approach to marine conservation, it is possible to support the long-term sustainability of sardine fisheries and the overall health of marine environments. Canucso, or sardines, are not only a vital component of marine ecosystems but also an important resource for human communities around the world. From their ecological role as forage fish to their value as a nutritious food source, sardines have significant cultural, economic, and environmental importance. However, the challenges of overfishing, habitat degradation, and climate change highlight the need for responsible management and sustainable practices to ensure that this species continues to thrive. By adopting sustainable fishing methods, protecting critical habitats, and addressing the broader impacts of climate change, we can work towards ensuring the long-term health of sardine populations and the ecosystems that depend on them. With continued efforts to protect and manage sardine fisheries, the Canucso will remain an essential part of the marine food web and the global food system for generations to come. Efforts to preserve sardine populations are not limited to fisheries management alone. The restoration and protection of coastal ecosystems, including mangroves, seagrasses, and coral reefs, are also critical to the health of sardine populations. These habitats provide essential breeding, feeding, and sheltering grounds for sardines, and their protection can help ensure that sardine populations remain robust. Additionally, addressing the impacts of climate change, such as ocean acidification and rising temperatures, is crucial for maintaining the ecological balance of marine ecosystems. By taking a comprehensive approach to marine conservation, it is possible to support the long-term sustainability of sardine fisheries and the overall health of marine environments. Canucso, or sardines, are not only a vital component of marine ecosystems but also an important resource for human communities around the world. From their ecological role as forage fish to their value as a nutritious food source, sardines have significant cultural, economic, and environmental importance. However, the challenges of overfishing, habitat degradation, and climate change highlight the need for responsible management and sustainable practices to ensure that this species continues to thrive. By adopting sustainable fishing methods, protecting critical habitats, and addressing the broader impacts of climate change, we can work towards ensuring the long-term health of sardine populations and the ecosystems that depend on them. With continued efforts to protect and manage sardine fisheries, the Ka-Nuuk-So will remain an essential part of the marine food web and the global food system for generations to come.